It's Friday, and this is Biggest Beauty Project. Hi! I'm so excited to be back here. Did you miss me? Because I missed you. Very honored to be the guest Friday for January, and this is starting to fall off, so it's my birthday tiara for my last birthday, because every birthday needs a tiara. So one of my friends got me the biggest honkin' tiara she could find. So this week's topic is really interesting, and a little daunting. I think it would have been difficult to give advice to any of the ladies here on Biggest Beauty, but I'm really finding it difficult to give advice to Samantha. Because let's face it, the chick knows what's up. She's got it going on. She has such a head on her shoulders. And what can I tell her that she doesn't already know? So I've given it a lot of thought, and I've just decided that I'm going to give her the advice I would give to anyone, to you, to her, to anyone at all. And it's something that everyone knows, but often forgets. And that is simply to be happy. 2 simple words, not such a simple concept. In theory, it should be simple, but I know that there are a lot of us out there, you know who you are, who, am I blocking myself here, who maybe sabotage our happiness, perhaps for the sake of somebody else, somebody we love, or maybe we don't feel we deserve the happiness, or maybe we just get caught up in all things that are happening, and we just kind of forget to give ourselves a little bit of happiness. So, while it seems simple, it could be a struggle for some. So just remember to budget yourself the time, the money if necessary, to give yourself, I'm not talking extravagant, vacations to the Bahamas or anything. I'm talking about remembering to give yourself a chance to read that book you've been meaning to, or go to the movies, or visit a friend you haven't seen in a while. Whatever it is that makes you happy, make sure that you find the opportunity to be happy. It also means that though it's a wonderful thing to sacrifice your own happiness for the sake of, a loved one or the future or whatever, it's important to know when it's necessary to do that, and when you just feel it's necessary, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, I have a little thing going on. I'm trying to hold my voice for you guys. It's important to know, to be able to remember that you deserve to be happy too, I think is what I'm trying to say. That while it's nice to sacrifice for somebody else, don't forget that you deserve to be happy too. And I think it's actually really good advice for right now, because congratulations, Samantha, from the bottom of my heart. I am so happy for you. He seems like a real keeper, and I cannot be happier for you. And I think that it's important to be happy for the sake of those around us. In fact, there's a quote, and I'm going to paraphrase because I don't remember it exactly, but it's basically that you should be so happy that others are happy to be around you. So, if you're one of those who has trouble with the idea of, being happy because you'd rather sacrifice for those around you, think of it that way. When you're happy, others are happy. A smile is contagious. Spread it around, right? So, in a relationship, in a long-term relationship, like maybe somebody who's getting married, it's important to be happy, not just for yourself, but for your partner, for the relationship. So, I don't know, be happy. If I could give any advice for marriage, and I don't want to, boast or anything, but I'm about 15 years into this thing on my end, so my advice would still be sort of along the lines of be happy, and that is to recognize that romance is subjective. My husband, not romantic in the traditional sense. There's no flowers. There's no, love poems and sappy songs. But he will do things like do the dishes if I'm not feeling well, or bring me a surprise drink from Starbucks, or just surprise me with little things. That is romance. That is love, to just think about your partner and want them to be happy. So my advice is simply to acknowledge that the little things are what really matter in a relationship. But see, I'm sure you know that, because you know everything. That sounded horrible. I don't mean it like you're a know-it-all. I love you, Sam. I just mean, you know what I mean. I just think I admire Sam so much. I just think that there's nothing I could possibly tell her she doesn't already know. So I'm just gonna shut up now. Obviously the rambling still here, the scatteredness still here. Nothing's changed. It's all good, or something. I gotta get out of here. I love you guys. So glad to be here for the month.